Hello my sweet friends, Shurma here. A very warm welcome to my channel. As the Valentine season draws close, let us paint some plush pink roses in one stroke deco art style. So these are the materials which will be needed for today's tutorial. I start with a watercolor paper size 10 centimeters by 14 centimeters and it is white in color. I'm trying to create a background here with watercolors, so I have taped off certain areas with a masking tape. Now I have used a liquid watercolor Soulmate to give it a wash, and then I have stamped some script images. So here is the palette for the rose. I'm using white, deep magenta and deep mauve. Here I begin with the first rose. Now roses, as we know, are one of the most beautiful garden flowers, and they are found in so many varied colors. Each one is better than the other. But then the blush pink roses happen to be my favorite. Pink roses suggest a certain gentleness compared to the typical red rose. Blush pink roses signify appreciation and admiration, and they hold the possessor in high regard. And yes, just the right colored flower for the Valentine's season. Well, here I'm trying to make the belly of the rose and adding some highlights on the way. As you see, I've loaded the flat brush with multiple colors like deep magenta and deep mauve. I go ahead and add more or less of white as and when needed. Here I'm trying to highlight some of the edges of the flower petals and also suggest some twists and turns of the petals. Since our flat brush is multi-loaded, for example here I have two colors on the brush at present. So if I want to work with only one color, then I will use the corner of the flat brush to work into the flower petals. I went ahead and created another rose which is sitting right on top of the first one. And right now I'm trying to paint a bud. There you go, it's time for the leaves now. So the leaf palette includes olive green, bamboo green, deep green and white acrylic, and I'll be using flat brush number 6. So here I've loaded the brush with all the 4 colors and I'm trying to blend them well. So these are the leaves in the making. One stroke deco art leaves are a delight to create because you really don't have to work very hard on them. They seem to happen on their own. Because of the multi-loading of the brush, it makes it very easy to create beautiful shading of the leaves. So when I'm creating the stems and the branches, I'll be using the liner brush. You can also find me twisting and turning the paper in all directions possible because it is very important to find the most comfortable position to paint that particular part of the image for the right perspective. Once I'm happy with the painting, I go ahead and slowly remove the masking tape from all the areas of the white watercolor paper, and that reveals the beautiful blush pink roses painted on a white note card. And that brings us to the end of today's tutorial. Did you enjoy watching me paint the blush pink roses? Let me know in the comment box below. Do connect with me on my social media handles and I would be very happy to answer all your queries. We'll be back very soon. Bye-bye.